What's up, people? So, this is an unusual video. I usually don't do these type of videos, but I just saw this video today, and I should warn you, it's from back in December. This isn't brand new, but I just saw this, and it is really bad. So, I am going to be reacting to this person. I think her name's Samantha Lux. She's a transgender person, and that doesn't bother me. But she's reacting to, if you remember the South Park episode Strong Woman, that whole segment, she's basically talking about like how it was basically transphobic and offensive. And I'm gonna reiterate, I'm not gonna be doing these type of videos all the time because that's not my channel. I want my channel to be movies and entertainment. But I just had to react to this because this was this video was horrible. I can't be nice. This video is fucking bad. And I don't give a fuck if she's transgender. I don't care. That's not the point of the video. But this video is horrible. So, I guess. And then later, I will be doing the Fixing Predator. And then tomorrow, I'm going to fix Mummy 3. And then also, since we're getting, they had showed the poster for Jurassic World 3 or Dominion, we're going to be talking about what I want to see from it. So that'll be tomorrow. So, I guess we'll start this video.
To my channel. A couple weeks ago I did a video reacting to, or you could say like reviewing, a little show review. I did a video reacting to a trans character in Netflix's Big Mouth. You guys loved that video, you asked me to do more, so here I am today. But for today's video, we're not going to be watching Big Mouth again, although there is another episode that I think I do want to review on this channel, so keep your eye out the next couple weeks, you might see a part 2.
I'm not saying anything right now because this...
But about a year ago, the show South Park was in a lot of controversy because they released an episode with a trans character in it.
A lot of controversy. No, not really. There was like a few offended little bitches, but not really. It wasn't that big a deal. Most people laughed.
And it's like so bad. I'm just gonna like say it now. It's so bad. So for today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to a few scenes from that episode. I post videos every Monday and Thursday.
I'm gonna skip this because it's just like a bunch of just nothing right now. Oh shit, okay. This is a great episode.
Oh yeah, I'm ready, David.
This is the first year that a trans woman is in the competition. How do you feel about that?
Amazing. I feel honored to be a part of history.
This was a great fucking episode. I don't care what this woman says, and I'm gonna be nice.
Miss Swanson, how does it feel to be competing today? I can't tell you how free I feel. Now that I've started identifying as
Macho Man.
I'm ready to smash the other girls. And is it correct you just started identifying as female 2 weeks ago? I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some fucking ass. Any words for the challenger, Miss Woman?
Good luck, Heather.
Luck is for tears. Look at it. It's on.
Alright, can you see now why I got so much backlash? Because that's
No. This person is clearly not watched South Park because literally, one, this isn't the only transgender episode. If you remember, going back, this was like 2005. And I think it lasted for a few seasons where Mr. Garrison, who's gay, became a woman, transitioned into Miss Garrison. That was a few fucking seasons. And then you even had, he didn't transition, sorry. But Stan's dad, Randy, became fucking Lord. So they've done, like, South Park literally makes fun of everybody. And this person clearly has no sense of humor. So, alright, I'm only a minute
I think
in.
it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty obvious why people are mad about that.
No.
This isn't even the worst scene. We have so much, it gets so much worse. But anyways, I do already have a video on trans athletes. I talk about the science behind it.
We're not going to be talking about the whole trans athlete thing either. There's better people to talk about that shit. Because the point is, I'm going to pause this real quick. The point is, I'm not talking about the whole trans athlete thing. There's better people to talk about it and actually know. I'm not going into that. This is more, I have a problem with her reaction to South Park and how she's saying it's a... I'll get into it.
Cisgender woman is actually, like, completely...
Oh god, if you say cisgender, I cringe.
Of course they chose powerlifting, like the most controversial of all of, like, the sports that trans athletes are in. Which, first of all, USA powerlifting does not even allow trans women to compete, so, like, just the fact that she's allowed to compete is not actually...
I know I just paused, but what the fuck? She's literally taking the show literally now. The show where Mickey Mouse is an actual character in the world. It's not like Mickey Mouse isn't like a fictional character. He's real in the show. The show where fucking Stan gets placed in Facebook. The show, I can like Cartman gets an anal probe, which is the very first episode. What the fuck? It's not supposed to be real. It's not supposed to have real world. It's not supposed to have real world logic. What the fuck are you? Man.
We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. So the scene opens at this women's powerlifting competition. We see strong women, which if you don't watch the show, strong women as well as her husband, PC Principal, are supposed to represent like the whole PC culture, woke culture, like that whole movement, you could say. So pretty much people like me. What is politically correct to me? Respecting others? I know it's
No. See, this is the fallacy people like her use, or like these woke PC people. They like to say, "Oh, being PC is just being nice." No, and you clearly don't understand the point of PC Principal. Literally, the point is he's an exaggerated version of kind of what's it's not even really exaggerated in some cases, but he's supposed to represent like if you remember that first episode he was brought in, he beat the shit out of Cartman because Cartman didn't conform to his. That's what being PC means. And strong woman is like exaggerated version of kind of what feminists think. Say, I'm a strong, independent woman. It's the. You don't get what the point is. Fucking.
hard. It's so annoying to be respectful of others, but like, you're gonna be fine. Just something
Respect.
kind of subtle that I want to
Fuck
point out.
off.
If you look at these sponsors for the women's powerlifting competition, it's all like tampon brands, like feminine wash brands, like vaginal cream, all this kind of stuff that's just supposed to be like women have vaginas. The announcer or like the narrator.
It's a joke, you.
Asks the strong woman how she feels about there being a trans athlete competing. The strong woman is like, yeah, we love that. I'm happy to be a part of this. Like, it's all great. It's all great, you know? As Heather is introduced, you can see like the shift in her eyes, the shift in her tone, and she's like, oh shit, like, actually, maybe I shouldn't be supporting this. Maybe this isn't right. And you can tell that she's like biting her tongue. She has to be politically correct and blah blah blah. And then we learn that Heather just started identifying as female 2 weeks before the competition. That is not allowed. First of all, like I said, USA Powerlifting is all trans women, but even other sports organizations, all of these like Olympic.
Why is she taking the show literally? I don't get it. I don't get it. I need to back another one. Like, holy shit. This is gonna be a fucking ride. Like, how do you not get it? South Park is a show that has been on for 24 years. So, it came on in 1997, and literally, they make fun of everybody, every demographic, all races, all genders, both genders, all religions, everybody. Literally, everybody. And the fact that you're getting offended because, oh no, they made a transgender joke. This is bad, man. Okay.
Competitions, you have to be on hormones for at least 12 months. You have to undergo like
And
extensive
once again,
hormone
taking the show
regulation and
literally.
examination to make sure that your hormones are on track with
Just taking the show literally too is just stupid. Considering, like I've mentioned, there's episodes where Cartman literally gets anal probed, and Kenny gets killed. And like they don't, I don't know, they didn't do it as much later seasons, but for a while they just had every episode Kenny gets killed, but he comes back the very fucking next episode. It's not supposed to be realistic. Like, come on. Holy fucking shit.
the other cisgender females. Because the fact of the matter is, testosterone does give you an advantage. Or, again, I'm not going to get too deep into the science and all that kind of stuff. You can watch my video on trans athletes if you want to learn all like the nitty gritty. Definitely recommend doing that. But the show is playing off of this stereotype. It's playing off of this misinformed perception of trans people as this over-aggressive, masculine caricature that
Sorry if you just take it personally, but there's probably just as many transgender people who watch this episode and laugh at it and just have fun with it because they know it's a fucking joke. I, as a black person, South Park has literally made fun of how many episodes have made fun of black. I mean, you have an episode, a character named Token Black. Come on. And one episode, Cartman makes, like, when they form a Christian rock band, they only get tokens because they think he plays the bass. Or the episode where Stan's dad says the N word. They pretty much say that word, the N word, the whole episode, but they just put guy at the end of it. But they say the N word practically that whole episode. And it's fucking probably my favorite episode of the show. You literally every character is a stereotype. Cartman's a stereotypical like redneck. Even Kenny's parents are basically rednecks. You have the hippies who are Craig's parents. Like, come on, man. The stereotypical Jewish family with Kyle. Like, come on. And I mean, I'm fat too. Cartman's a literal fat joke. Like, come on.
Like dominates in women's sports and is out to hurt women and blah blah blah, which is all stuff that's already
It's
being
a
pushed
joke.
by people that are transphobic. It's already being pushed by the Ben Shapiro's, by the Steven Crowders.
So I see what her problem is. She thinks it's gonna. Cause she's probably a lefty, I would assume. She probably thinks like, oh, this reinforces conservative idea. First of all, not all. We all know that not all thing, but for one, it's a joke. And whatever you think of Ben Shapiro and Stephen, why are they relevant in this discussion? South Park has nothing to do with Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder. People can have opinions. Just disagree with it. Why? It's a fucking joke. So does this N-word episode, like I mentioned, reinforce racism because they say the N-word literally that whole episode? White people, black people say that whole word that whole episode. They made fun of, literally they got death threats. Trey and Matt Parker and Matt Stone got death threats because they showed Muhammad. I mean, they've gotten to heat with a lot of people, and they don't give a fuck. And that's why South Park has been in my opinion, it's the king of cartoons right now. So, hold on, let me see how long I've been filming. Okay, it's only been 12 minutes. Alright. Let's commence. Gee, hold on, let me take a hit. Like I said, I probably won't do another video like this unless because I'm not trying to attack other YouTubers, but this video is just fucking stupid. And that's why I had to respond to it.
Continuously claim that men are abusing transgender protections in sports to literally hurt women. Maybe it's not physically hurt them, but hurt their chances or hurt their opportunity to win these competitions. Whatever it be, they're hurting.
What does that have to do with South Park?
The show's a joke, people are just taking it as a joke, and like.
Yeah, that's the fucking point. That's the fucking point, motherfucker. That's the point.
Yeah, that might be happening. People might be taking it as a joke, but this representation does not end there. It sinks way deeper, whether the viewer realizes it or not. Especially when you are seeing something that you may not know a lot about, or something that you may not have a lot of prior knowledge on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna continue.
I can't stand people like this.
I don't want to include literally every single part of this episode, but the next scene we pretty much see Heather Swanson knocking on PC Family's door. She invites herself in and she continues to mock strong women, say like, ha ha ha, I'm the strongest woman ever, I beat you. Heather calls PC principal or the dad a transphobe for not, agreeing with her or him. I don't even fucking know. Is this person really supposed to be trans? Like, what pronouns do I use?
No. The point is, she clearly probably doesn't understand. That was supposed to be Macho Man Randy Savage, basically. Like, come on. That was the joke. Holy fuck, man. This video's bad. Like, I can't take it seriously. I just fucking can't.
It's basically just used to further build and further emphasize the fact that Heather is over-aggressive, irrational, and accusatory. She calls literally anybody.
She's supposed to be, like, basically exaggerated as...
She's, like, walking around and, like, talking, all this kind of stuff. I hate this show.
I hate this show because I watched one episode. Fuck off. The show doesn't give a fuck. 24 years, motherfucker.
2 weeks ago. She's won every female sport she's entered. Heather Swanson.
Well, thank you, Janet. It's a great pleasure to be here. Now, there are some people out there who just want to rock.
Use a different lighter real quick.
She doesn't really care about trans people or women.
Okay, alright, yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm dropping things. This scene opens, Heather's on a little talk show, you know, and they're emphasizing that she's identified as a woman for 2 weeks. It would not happen. This just would not happen. And then it says that she has dominated women's sports, which again, this does not happen. This whole notion that
It's a fucking joke. Do fat kids really get anal probe with a fucking get an anal probe stuck up their ass? No. Is Lord's a real person? They literally took Stan's dad and made him Lord, even though Lord's an actual person. This video, man, I don't know why I even decided to do this video because this is pissing me off. Like, she clearly has never watched it. She's probably watched this episode and just she probably thinks it's a right-wing show, even though South Park makes fun of literally everybody. I mean, and this was I think it was the 100th episode where you had like rednecks and like kind of basically represent lefties, kind of fight each other, and there was an exaggerated thing. But then they all ended up, because that's what America is. It's all different. My God, man.
women are dominating women's sports. It's just not true. Trans women have competed in women's sports for a long time now, you know, following the regulations of being on hormone replacement therapy for 12 months. They've competed and
taking the show way too literally.
Women's sports. But that's just not true. Then after that, we finally learned Heather's true motive to being a trans athlete. To get revenge on women. They say that Heather doesn't even really care about trans people or even women, and in fact, he hates women. If this were true, if this person really did do all this to get revenge on an ex-girlfriend, like, I feel bad. That's a lot to do. You must have been real hurt. And again, it's a show in South Park. It's supposed to be a joke, but like, jokes have consequences. You're not
Oh my fucking God. Oh, you dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding? Jokes have consequences. So what? Black jokes, what? Do they lead to black people being lynched? Are you kidding me? Like, come. This is painful, man. I can't stand people like this. They are the joke police. This is a literal joke police. This is a literal joke police. Like, the fact that you can watch one episode, which is it's a recent episode of a show that's been on for 24 years, 24 seasons, or going to be 24, about pretty much 24, even though there really hasn't been a season 24 besides some specials. But like, the fact that it's a joke. I mean, in one episode I was even thinking about was the stereotype, like when Jimmy was first brought in, they had Big Gay Al as a scout leader, and the dads were uncomfortable with that, so they got rid of him. You know what ended up happening? They thought they got some straight macho motherfucker. Turns out he was a pedophile, and they were wrong. That was the point of that whole episode. They were fucking wrong. So this idea that they're homophobes because they make a few gay jokes, but they also make straight jokes, is, oh man, like, zero sense of humor this person has.
The idea that trans women athletes are actually men are also reinforcing the belief that all trans athletes or all trans people are these irrational and accusatory people that call anybody that disagrees with them a transphobe. Note the character choices too. All of this is very, very intentional. Even PC Principal, the politically correct dad that's supposed to represent the woke community, you know, the supportive trans ally community, even he admits that something isn't right about the situation. And in the next scene, it gets taken to the next
You don't
level
get the point of PC Principal. I'm probably not going to do the whole video. I might too. I'm going to let her say a few things that I'm probably going to tune out because I can't. This video's dog shit. Like, that's kind of the summary of it. But the point of PC Principal is he's supposed to be an exaggerated representation of PC culture. My God, man.
PC Principal actually, you know, snapping at Heather and saying, of course this isn't fair, you know, you went through a male puberty, your body is different, which is showing that even the most supportive people in society, even they agree that this is wrong. Even they agree that something's messed up about this.
You're taking this way too
If
literal.
I'm PC culture, if I'm PC Principal, I disagree. I fully support trans women in sport. No, if you meet the circumstances that are necessary. We are moving on to the last scene now.
This is a great
So
episode.
lastly, we see PC principal or PC dad, whatever you want to call him, sitting on a park bench having this internal battle about, whether or not he's a truly supportive PC principal. I don't even know what's going on with him, to be honest, but he's worried that his PC babies, again, note the character choice. PC babies is like woke community, woke culture, PC community. All
Which it is
underneath
basically. I'm sorry, they do practically think like babies. Hashtag not all.
is afraid of what they're gonna do.
Sorry for the loud ass play.
Understand that just because
I was on pause it for a second. Sorry for the loud playing. Actually, let me check. Swallows. Okay. Yeah.
not supportive of Heather being in trans sports doesn't mean that he's a bigot. He also misgenders Heather when he's upset, which, like, I don't know if Heather's actually supposed to be trans or not, but, like, it just doesn't sit right with me. And also, did you catch the part where Strong Woman is like, oh, PC babies, their minds are all made up before anybody else has a chance to say anything? People always try to tell me that this show, like, fights for both sides and they make jokes about both sides. I don't see it. This scene is
How do you not? Okay, that you're choosing to ignore it at that point. At that point, you're choosing to ignore it because. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm not gonna hear from you anymore. But to summarize this video is stupid. This person clearly doesn't understand South Park. They literally make fun of both sides. It's not that hard to fucking look. It's not that fucking hard to look. Literally, it's not. And fuck you. This video was horrible. You clearly don't understand South Park. You should have never did this video if you don't even talking about something you don't even understand. South Park is great. And fuck this person. So, on that note, I don't care about her being trans. This is just a dumb video. I probably won't do something like this again unless something particularly egregious I see, but I'm gonna refrain from trying to do this type of content, but this just needed to be said, because this video is fucking bad. The fact that like the biggest thing, they don't understand South Park, they don't have a sense of humor, they can't just joke about themselves. South Park literally makes fun of everybody, of all races, all genders, all sexualities. If you can't handle it, fuck off. Just watch your PC bullshit. So, later, we're gonna fix The Predator, because that movie, I think, deserves so much better, because I've been thinking about this all week. So, I'm gonna take my last hit. Fuck this person. I'm probably never gonna do a response to this person again. Fuck Warner Brothers. Fuck OneRing.net. Fuck Disney. Fuck Freddie Prinze Jr. Talk to you guys later. Peace.